You wake up, and for a moment, just a breath, you forget to pretend. You feel it. That quiet ache that lives beneath everything, the one you've learned to dress up, to explain away, to call by softer names. Stress, tiredness, just a bad day. But it's not a bad day. It's been years, and somewhere in the middle of building the life you thought you wanted, you lost the feeling you were building it for. You look around and see all the pieces in place, the career, the routine, the carefully constructed version of normal, and yet, something is missing. Not out there, in here. You tell yourself stories. Beautiful, terrible stories. I'll be happy when the promotion comes, when someone finally loves you the right way, when you lose the weight, save the money, fix the thing that feels broken inside you. But the when never arrives, does it? Because every finish line you cross just reveals another one in the distance. Every achievement feels hollow an hour after you've earned it. Every distraction fades, and you're left with yourself again, the self you've been running from. You've spent so long trying to become someone worth loving that you forgot how to love who you are. You've been so focused on becoming better that you never stopped to ask if you were becoming you. And here's what no one tells you. You're not unhappy because you're failing. You're unhappy because you're succeeding at the wrong things. You climbed the ladder, but it was leaning against the wrong wall. You gave everything to people who only wanted pieces. You said yes when your soul was screaming no. You smiled through the pain because you thought that's what strength looked like. But strength isn't pretending. Strength is finally admitting, this isn't working. I'm not okay. And I don't know how to be. Do you know what courage is? It's not fearlessness. It's standing in front of the mirror at 3 a.m., tears streaming down your face and whispering, I'm tired of lying to myself. It's letting the mask crack. It's admitting that you're lonely even when you're surrounded by people. That you're empty even though you filled your life with noise. That you've been performing happiness for so long you forgot what the real thing feels like. And maybe, just maybe, that's okay. Maybe you're not supposed to have it all figured out. Maybe the pressure to be endlessly grateful, endlessly positive, endlessly fine is what's killing you. Maybe your sadness isn't a flaw. Maybe it's your soul trying to tell you something. This isn't the life you were meant to live. Not because it's bad, but because it's not yours. You built it from borrowed dreams, from inherited expectations, from the desperate need to prove you were enough. But you can't build a home out of other people's blueprints. You can't find peace in a life you only chose because you were afraid of disappointing someone. And you can't be happy living as a shadow of who you really are.
So what if you stopped? What if, just for a moment, you let yourself break? Not in the tragic way, in the necessary way. The way a seed has to crack open before it can grow. What if you stopped trying to fix yourself and started listening instead? To the voice beneath the noise, the one that knows. The one that's been buried under years of should and must and what will they think? What if happiness isn't something you achieve? What if it's something you uncover? By peeling back the layers of who you thought you had to be. By releasing the grip on outcomes you can't control. By forgiving yourself for being human in a world that demands you be perfect. You don't need a new life. You need permission to live this one honestly. To feel what you feel without shame. To want what you want without apology. to rest without earning it, to exist without proving your worth. Because here's the secret they don't tell you. You were always enough. Not when you succeed, not when you're healed, not when you finally become the person you think you should be. Right now, exactly as you are, messy and uncertain and beautifully, painfully human. The ache doesn't go away, but you stop fighting it. You stop treating your tender, wounded heart like an enemy. You hold it instead, the way you'd hold a child who's been lost for too long. And you whisper, "I'm here now. I'm not leaving. You're safe."
You were never broken. You were just breaking open. And maybe that's what happiness really is. Not the absence of pain, but the presence of yourself. Finally, fully, without apology. The world will keep spinning. The noise will keep demanding. But somewhere beneath it all, there's a stillness. A place where you don't have to be anything but real. Where your worth isn't measured in achievements or approval. Where you can breathe without wondering if you're doing it right. That place? It's not somewhere you find. It's where you return to the part of you that never needed fixing. The part that's been waiting, patient and quiet, for you to come home. And in that coming home, in that sacred, simple return to yourself, you finally understand. Happiness was never missing. You were, but not anymore.